Hello everyone, with this video we are going to discuss the questions from the May 2024 Time Zone 1 IBMATH Analysis and Approaches Standard Level Paper 1. So this is a Time Zone 1 examination paper. So section A, question number 1, it says that the second term of an arithmetic sequence is 10 and the fourth term is 22. Then if we say that this sequence uses the letter U, or we can also say that if the these sequences can be represented with the term UN, then our second term U2 is equal to 10, and our fourth term U4 is equal to 22. Then question A, we need to find the value of the common differences. So with the arithmetic sequence, we know that since we have a U2 value and U4 value, we know that there can be U1, U2, U3, and U4, right? And then with the arithmetic sequence, the difference between these two consecutive terms is just D value, the common difference. So since we know the value of U2, which is equal to 10, value of U4, which is equal to 22, the only difference between these two values are these two D values. So we can say U4 minus U2 is same as 2D. Okay, the U4 value is 22, U2 value is 10, so we have 2D. So 12 equals 2D, or D equals 6. And that's how we can find the common difference for this arithmetic sequence. However, we also need to know how we know this, right? How we know this concept. So, arithmetic sequence, we can get the its formula, sequence formula from the formula booklet. So formula booklet, this is your formula booklet for SL. So if you look at the page 2 of your formula booklet, in the box 1.2, there's a formula for nth term of an arithmetic sequence, which is same as UN equals U1 plus n minus 1 times D. So using this formula, we can set that U2 value is same as U1 plus n minus 1 times D, or we can say that U1 plus 2 minus 1 times D is equal to 10. And we can also say that U4 is same as U1 plus n is same as 4, so 4 minus 1 times D, or U1 plus 3D is equal to 22, right? Then since we know that this is same as U1 plus D equals 10, this is equal to U1 plus 3D equals 22, we can change this format to U1 equals 10 minus D, change this format to U1 equals to 22 minus 3D. Then we can say these two equations each other. Then 10 minus D is equal to 22 minus 3D. Then when you solve for this, for the D value, we can see that this is actually same as 2D equals to U4 minus U2, or 22 minus 10, right? So 2D is same as 12, D value is 6. So all these concepts are actually missed or used to create the formula here. Okay. Then question B, we need to find an expression for UN, the nth term. So we have to identify the expression for UN equals U1 plus n minus 1 times D using all the information that I mentioned before. So from the question A, we know that D value is equal to 6, and we don't know the UN, so we don't have to make any changes to UN, but we do need to find our U1 value. Okay, so from the question A, we do know that the U2 is actually same as U1 plus 2 minus 1 times D, and it is equal to 10, right? Then substituting d value here, we can say that u1 plus d equals 10, or u1 plus 6 equals 10. That means we can calculate our u1 value as 10 minus 6, so it's 4. So we have calculated the u1 value as 4. Then using this information and also d value, we can say that our arithmetic sequence formula, the general arithmetic sequence formula for nth term, is same as un equals to our u1 value, which is 4, plus n minus 1 times 6. And this is your general formula. So for these questions, identifying the u1 value is one answer 1 point. Finding the equation is another answer point. So the question B gets the 2 marks. For the question A, you can use any method. You can use this method or you can use this method, but using valid method can get you a 1 method point, and getting the correct answer or the correct d value can get you another answer point. So this question is a total 4 marks. Then let's look at the example number 2. So Claire rolls a 6-sided die 16 times, and the score obtained are shown in the following frequency table. So this is a statistic question. And so means this is from topic 4 of your class curriculum. Then question A, since we need to find the value of the P and the value of the Q, we know that Claire rolled her dice total 16 times. So we can say that question A, total number of the frequency is equal to 16, and it is equal to summation of all these frequencies, right? So P plus Q plus 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 3, and then this is equals to P plus Q plus 9. That means 16 equals P plus Q plus 9, or we can say P plus Q is equal to 16 minus 9 and 7. So we know the P plus Q value is 7. However, we want to find the individual P and Q values, right? So we're going to use the another information that are given. So we're going to use the mean score, okay? So we know that the mean score is 3. So using this information, we're going to set the second equations. So using this information, we're going to set our second equations to solve the P and the Q value. So the mean value is 3. And then you can calculate this mean value by adding all the values of the score times frequency divided by total frequency number, right? So we can do 1p plus 2q plus 3 times 4 plus 4 times 2 plus 5 times 0 plus 6 times 3 divided by 16. So this is actually same as 1p plus 2q plus 38 over 16 equals to 3. So using this information, we're going to substitute our equation 1. So let's say this is our equation number 1. This is our equation number 2. Then equation 1 to equation 2. Okay, so we're going to change the format of the equation number 1 as the P equals 7 minus Q, and then we're going to substitute this here. Okay, then this is same as 7 minus Q This is same as 7 minus q. So I substituted 7 minus q to 1 p plus 2q plus 38. And I'm going to move the 16 to the other side. So I get 16 times 3, which is 48. Then I get 7 minus q plus 2q plus 38 equals to 48. Then minus q plus 2q is same as 48 minus 38 minus 7. So we can say that q value is equal to 3. Since we have found our q value, we can put this q value back into our equation number 1. Then we get p value is equal to 7 minus 3. So p value is equal to 4. So we have found the p value as 4 and q value as 3. Then let's look at the question B. We need to write down the mean final score. What's happening is that each of the clear score is multiplied by 10. So let's not forget this part, right? Since it is multiplied by 10 in order to determine the final score for a game she is playing, what you can do is you can substitute the p and q value, and you can multiply all the scores by 10 and then calculate the new mean value. However, we don't have to do that. Since we are multiplying every single score by 10, we just have to multiply the original mean score by the 10. Then we get our new mean value, which is 30. So new mean value is equal to 30. Okay, so let's talk about how the mark is distributed for this question. So question A has 5 marks. So calculating the P plus Q gets the 2 marks. So P plus Q gets 1 answer point, and the method to calculate this gets another point. So method 1 point there, and then another A 1 point. And after that, when you substitute this equation 1 to equation 2, you get another answer point. And also with the equation 2, you also get another answer point here. So let's do answer point here, another method point here, and then when you get your final answers, p equals 4 and q equals 3, you get the answer point again. So total 5 marks. And for the question B, since you have just 1 point, when you get the new mean score, which is the 30, you get the answer point. And that's it for question number 2.